can't do any of those. Welcome back. EC Building Simulator. Esports DLC. We've got some nuts to crack here. When we last left our heroes, someone had broken their machine, and another person had to have new machines built, and we have a new vendor, and yeah. So, we're going to get back to it. Oh, plus we had like a 60,000K budget. So we're at 18,000 now. Yeah, no complaints with Magnum from this week. I want to keep Nvidia on side. They seem really keen on a whole rainbow RGB thing. I've managed to get us pretty big budget this week. That's what we had last time. In fact, make sure you spend 60,000. We did that. We spent 60,000 on the machine. Built a couple of new machines. Captain Macaroni's PC. I mean, guess the rest. Both machines got damaged. Far from happy about it. Yada yada yada. So that's the story. We got those installed. Now, I don't recall. I think I need to end the day because I think I had got myself set up to where it was end of day. We had called it quits. Yeah, so that's where we're at. So we need to end the day to move on. Go to work. Deadline, Sniper's PC and Silence's PC. We're gonna have some vibrations happening. Really? Just two? Okay. Let's see what we've got here. GeForce Esports at NVIDIA.com. A new star? Hey, just wanted to say we've reviewed the footage of last week's game and we love the weird energy Sniper X is giving off. She's a real hit on social media. I want you to make sure she's using the best we have to offer. And how about hooking her up with an extra GPU? An NVIDIA Founders Edition should do the trick. Keep it up. Didn't we just water cool her machine? How are they planning on... I'm confused now. Let's see what the other ones have to say. Silence had a disagreement with Captain Macaroni about her obsession with those stupid beans. Now we've got to deal with the fallout. No point in trying to repair the damage to Silence's rig. We've got a big enough budget this week to justify a complete rebuild. Put together a new PC and make sure it can benchmark 15,000 or higher. I thought we had done this. Trying to build a new machine, something with 2 GPUs that benchmarks at least 1700. Best say she seems completely unreliable. I thought we had... Hold on a minute. Let me go, I thought we had... Because those two system builds just seem familiar, so... No. That is where we left off. Okay. Maybe I'm going crazy. Oh no. It just seems like we had spent time on those machines. Okay. Because I seem to think that we had to build one of those already. See, that's Magnums. That's Captain Macaroni's. I love the energy. Okay, for Sniper, I want you to make sure she's using the best we have to offer. How about hooking her up with an extra GPU? And NVIDIA Founders Edition should do the trick. So we want 2 Founder Edition NVIDIAs. So now we got to deal with the fallout. No point in trying to repair the damage. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Put together a new PC and make sure it can benchmark 15,000 or higher. Sniper's PC. I really don't know what happened to Sniper. She was our best player. She's completely unreliable. Do you think maybe she's acting out? Does she want more attention? Better hardware? Try building her a new machine, something with 2 GP. The 17,000. So one wants 15,000, the other wants 17,000. It might be enough. Oh, Silence's is 15. Mona's is 17. Or sorry, Sniper's is 17. Silence is 15. GeForce Esports wants Sniper to have 2 GPUs. And these are our builds here. I'm fairly certain that we had already looked into this. I could have swore. What was the benchmark on this one? That's 14,750. Let's see, that's got all water cooling. Install custom water cooling. No, this is the water cooling one. This one's not. We're gonna have to duplicate these machines. What machine is this? Ryzen 9. This has dual 280s, but they want the Founder editions. This is also like almost double of what they want. This one here only has a single card in it. Still the same processor, so we need to look at that processor. I think I might have a spare. I do, but it's not a Founders Edition. None of these are Founder Editions either. Okay. NVIDIA Founders Edition. So we need to go here. Founder. Graphic card. Founder, go. Graphic cards. Found her. Go. We want to sort by ascending? No, descending. Founders Edition. 3080. You get her 2 of those. We get 4 of those. We get the AMD. Lightest purple and blue. We want RGB. Not a 420. Doesn't say anything about cooling. But I know they really want this RGB stuff to go. So we definitely want something RGB. That's a 280. Yeah, let's get 2 of these. Motherboards. Socket. AM4. Price ascending. Price descending. Distended. I think this is what we had in the other ones. What I always stream, Pinky. This is cheaper. Really, Polly? Really? She holds onto it just fine, son. That's mini. We don't want the minis. We also need a board that's SLI. I think this is going to be our cheapest with the fastest memory. Get 2 of those. We want memory. 4400. But we want some that's RGB, which would be the G skill. 1, 2, 3, 4. We already got the graphics cards. I think we've got the storage. We want power supplies that are 850 modular. Trying to see. I don't know how many graphics card that supports. I think we want to go with the ADATA. Maybe the Cooler Master. That looks like that's got a lot of ports on it. And we want some cases. I don't think we want something that expensive. But we don't want something that cheap either. We want it to show off the hardware. I mean, the NZXTs are pretty nice cases. Maximum GPU length, PS power, CPU fan height, maximum radiator size, 2x120s, 2x140s. That should work, because we've got a 280 cooler, so if we've got the 2x140s, that should make the 280 space. So we'll pick up 2 of those. Let's get some case fans that are RGB. Okay. Same day deliveries. Make sure we got 4 of those. Yes. We've got 2 of these. Yes. 2 of these. Yes. 2 of these. Yes. 4 of these. 2, 2, and 8. Awesome. Ding dong. And the cases should be over here. So we yoink you. Plop you down there. We yoink you. Plop you down here. Let's go ahead and strip this down. First, before we do anything else, because I screw this up every single time, I never see what kind of special requests they have, and I get these things built and then find out I gotta tear the whole dang thing apart to make it work, right? Yeah. You got a chair over there if you want to bring the chair over. Hey, I'm really, really sorry about damaging those computers over the weekend. I guess they're kind of sick of hearing me say sorry, though. I know you won't understand, but Sniper X is off her rocker. Captain Macaroni keeps talking about these freaking beans. I feel like I'm the only sane person left on the team, and I guess I don't know how to deal with that. Sorry, you know. So, sorry. Anyway, I know Mona and Nvidia are all about the rainbow colors at the moment, but could you at least give me more blue lighting? I could. 4 lights would be great. I really think it would help me. I think I'm going to yield to her this time and make it blue. Greetings again, but I have a small request. You must increase the aquatic potency of the central processor so as to allow me better communication with the truth. You have the technology. I believe you know it as water cooling. The truth is coming. Be prepared. Your computer's already water cooled, so I don't know what. Wait. No, we're building her machine, so it's not water cooled. Huh? That's 8 o'clock. Can you send me my PC back today or tomorrow, I guess? I'm really worried about Sniper X and I want to try doing some research on what might be happening. So, what'd you say? Yes, the time that's on here is the actual time. Okay, so yeah, this is Sniper X PC. Now, technically an AIO counts as water cooling. But do you think it's going to count as water cooling? We'll have to see. I'm hoping it does. Because I really don't want to have to go in and buy. I mean, really, I just need a block and um, a block and a radiator. A CPU block and a radiator. I don't have to cool the. I don't have to cool the GPUs on this one. Memory all alone in the moonlight. Yes, I feel the air just fine. Thank you. And we go here and here. And we go graphics. We slide down to here. Wait, which one needed the Founders Edition? Well, all three are Founders Edition, so it shouldn't, or both are Founders Edition, so it shouldn't matter, right? Oh. Those 3080s are not SLI. How did I overlook that? How did I overlook that? She didn't need dual cards, did she? Silence? Okay, Silence doesn't need dual GPUs. Okay. And Silence didn't... Yeah, she just wants the lights. Okay, so I think we'll be okay with this one. I think we'll be just fine. Let's go ahead and pull this fan because it's non-RGB. Let's go ahead and pull this fan because it's non-RGB. She wants blue. We're going to go blue cables. And remove this drive tray. How do we remove the drive tray? Tell me we can remove the drive tray. I bet we can't remove the drive tray. Seriously? Come on. Case fan. Parts. My kid's down here beating up on my bulldog. He thinks it's hilarious. And you know what the bulldog's doing? Beating right up on him. I don't know if you can hear him laughing in the background there. But you've got a giant meat potato down here. It's just trying to nom 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 on his thumb, thumb, thumb. That's what he does for entertainment. Picks on the dog. Just like any good boy does with his dog. Picks on it. I need my filter here first. There we go. Front panel. Got that. Side panel. On our PCI lock. And go with our side panel. Install our tools and software. Fire it up. Getting you to laugh and giggle and play with her. It's what she does. What do you mean she's not worth the money we paid for her?
She's worth it.
Well, okay, she's definitely worth more than the money we paid for her. Let's install the wallpaper, because I'm sure one of them's going to want a different wallpaper. They always want a different wallpaper. They never quit with the wallpaper. Yeah, she's got pretty good personality. We like Polly. Nope. One would think. Let's make sure this thing runs stable here. Alright, she wants water cooling. Install dual graphics cards. I've got to get some dual Founder Edition graphic cards here. Because they wanted Founders for Sniper, yeah. And Sniper wants the water cool. So I know I need a CPU block. Add to cart. Do I have any radiators? I do. I've got 2 radiators in stock. Okay. What about reservoirs? I do. I've got 1 reservoir. Okay. Didn't have any CPU blocks because I checked. Don't think I need water-cooled GPUs. But she does need 2 GPUs. So let's go ahead and get this stuff sent over. Graphics cards. SLI. Do they have any Founder Edition SLI cards? Founder Edition SLI right there. It's the only ones. If run a stable, perfect. Okay. Yeah, Polly gets tired pretty easy. It's easy to wear her out. Okay, we want the memory. Drop you in. Drop you in. Storage. Drop you in. Remove your PCI lock. Yoink, 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 yoink. Graphic cards. And we need to go custom water cooling. Plop that in. Reservoirs. Oh, are you kidding me? Ah. All right. Well, let's add our water block. Let's go see if we can find a little bit smaller pump. $150mm. What do I have? 140. She has. Wonder if this would fit. Might as well just buy a selection of them, see what happens. Yep. Alright. Red Cephos. Still won't fit. I bet I'm not going to be able to fit any of these in here. Can I put this somewhere else? Can I put it up higher? I'm going to have to get a different water block, aren't I? I think either way, those video cards are not going to work. Or I need a different case. Maybe I should just get a different case. Something that's longer. See, this is what I hate in this game about water cooling. They don't give a whole lot of decent specs for the water cooling, what's compatible and what's not. I thought there was a tool, a compatibility tool for this thing. Check out reservoir compatibility. Yeah, I know. That's how she plays. Yeah, I know. Which ones do we have here? We got this elite black, didn't we? So all those are compatible with it. But what they don't tell you is that you have to have a shorter video card for them to fit in there. See, this is the problem. Even though they say it's compatible, let's go back. Let's go to shop. Let's look at our cases. Let's find the longest case possible. Can we filter by that? Cube, full tower, open flame, super tower. GPU length. Let's go with a minimum of 300, a max of 400. That might give us the space we need. GPU length of 400 meters. Corsair Obsidian Series 100D. So come in here. Corsair. Their Obsidian 1000D. And it's pretty much compatible with everything I currently have. Alright, we're gonna buy that. A little more than I wanted, but hey, I'll have spare parts for next time. Take it all out, remove it now. Hey, at least I didn't get as far as installing a power supply. Tearing it all down, making it go to town. You okay, son? Ah, dang it.
Wait, I was just laying with Paul. Hey,
That's a mid tower? That's usually what happens, son. Go pull that, pull that.
Use mode. Hey, Dave,
What?
that's the same symbol on your phone.
Yes, it does.
So is it a parts company too?
This is my esports DLC. I'm trying to put a machine together here, but the case wasn't big enough on the last one, so I had to go with a super duper large case. CPU. I forgot how to build a computer.
What is it? Oh, that's thermal paste.
Yes.
I'm guessing that thermal paste is poisonous.
It's not good for ingestion. No, it definitely would not be something you want to put into your body. Oh. See, now I'm all discombobulated here.
Imagine that computer sold for like $100. It's all or like 20.
Yeah, that would be really cool if all the pieces inside a computer would sell for $20. I would be ecstatic if that were the case.
Because then you can buy all high performance things for the entire family.
Right. Holy cow, that looks so small.
Wow.
I don't think I want that one there, though. I think I want it up here. Man, that could take a lot of radiators. This case is definitely designed for water cooling. What do you think? Should I give her the hot pink cables? If I remove these, is it gonna... Probably not, because I think these are already gonna be predefined cables for the case. Let's go ahead and install our reservoir. Let's go with the black one.
I didn't know that you can like water cool a PC.
Oh yeah, water cooling's a huge thing with PCs. You just have to buy the
Stuff.
just the correct part.
What's the difference between normally cooling off the computer and using a water reservoir to cool off the computer?
Well, okay. No route for flexible pipe. So it wants me to what does it want me to do here? Remove this one here. Install clear pipe. We want to go from here to here, and we want to go from here to here. There we go. Okay. What was your question?
What's the difference between normally cooling off the computer and using a water reservoir?
So, the majority of computers are air cooled, meaning they use a fan and a heatsink, like that right there. And other water cooled will use actual liquid that passes through a radiator, much like a cooling system on a car. Does that make sense?
Yeah, sort of.
Did I set her up with the hot pink cables? What do you have now? Okay.
But which is better?
Well, that's a matter of discussion between what you're looking for and
Which is better?
the kind of performance you're going for.
What's better in your opinion?
In my opinion,
Yes.
I mean, it's about the same regardless of how you swing it. You can do more. The whole point behind water cooling is to allow you a lot more cooling power for overclocking.
Okay.
If you're not going to be overclocking your device, water cooling's kind of overkill.
Alright.
But there's some people who think that if you're going to be gaming, you want water cooling because it allows the equipment to perform better during games. Which,
Which is taught.
well, they're not completely wrong. Empty loop. Well, yeah, I haven't added the fluid yet. I'm getting there. I wanted to make sure all the cables, because I can't put fluid in the loop if there's no cables installed. We're gonna go with hot pink. I don't know why I want her to have hot pink. Pink opaque.
She did ask for blue.
No, that was the other one. I like how they have it pause, like, you know, the pump is stopping and going and stopping and going. When in reality, it's not like that at all.
It's just that.
Incomplete case. What did I not install? Oh, yeah, my dust filter. That's right.
So does the dust filter out the dust?
That is the idea behind the dust filter, yes. Alright, now it's telling me no OS installed. Perfect. So I can go into the BIOS. Because I need to make sure everything is set up correctly before I load the OS. We haven't gotten to that part of your computer building exercises. What? Sure. Always install an antivirus. I didn't want that. Wanted this one. It moved on me.
Select wallpaper.
Yoink! Alright, whose was this? This was Sniper, right? Yeah, Sniper. What did Sniper want? She just wanted water cooling. Okay. Oh, that's right. I wanted to. That's why I went with pink, because it's an alien. Oh, nice. Sorry you're having sound issues.
Going to reboot.
All right. What is the color for hot pink in? I think it's gonna be somewhere around this area here.
Why is hot pink alien?
Just is. Well, you know, they wanted everything to be rainbow. Maybe I'll just leave it rainbow.
How do you make the water fluid?
Because there's LEDs in the... and it's flashing in the... Alright, let's test the stabilization of this. I mean, we've got an 850 in there. It should be able to handle both those cards. So, I mean, they're only 280s. I don't think we'll get more than 600 watts out of those. Because those 280s are about 300 apiece. We'll probably see maybe like 675 total with the CPU and everything. And all the LEDs. 635. Good enough. We're staying at a nice balmy 61 degrees. We could probably add some overclocking to this too. Why not? Let's see if we can bump this up to... These 280s, I think I can only do 1900 on them before they freak out. Look at the wattage go up. Ooh, we're getting close to that 850. I don't know if we could bump the memory up or not. I think we'll eat right into that 850. Yeah. I think that was more overheating though than it was actual power supply. Let's dial this down to 1850. We'll dial the memory down to 1850.
What bumped all of those up to full?
It would crash, just like it did.
Okay. Hi, Dad. The computer's like, whoa, hey there, push the button.
Yeah, I think we overheated it because we're at 91. Because we weren't even into the 850 on the power, but I think we overheated it. It makes sense. Well, we got some decent overclocking on that.
What is the overclock?
Pushing the hardware beyond what it was originally designed to do.
How much overclock do you think the computer has?
None.
Really?
Yep. Because I haven't overclocked any of our machines.
Alright. Even with everything on?
That time we ran out of power. I can't hear you, son. What?
How does a computer run out of power?
Because the power supply is only set to produce so many watts. Once you exceed that number of watts, the system can no longer function. It starves itself for energy. Let's bump everything down to 1800. I mean, really, I don't have to do any kind of overclocking. I'm just doing it for smiles and giggles. Just to eke out that little bit of performance. Show it who's boss.
Cool.
Okay, it's running about 10 degrees Celsius cooler now. Let's see if we still gobble up all the power.
CPU throttle. No, no, no.
Still climbing. Still climbing. Still climbing. Wow, we might bury it again. Hopefully it stops around 8:10.
Bum, 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 bum.
8:12. We're calling that done. Okay, off.
So 812 is its maximum power.
No, it's how much it's consuming is 810 watts. It's only an 850 watt power supply.
I want that game.
What game?
The game that's benchmarking.
Oh, this? Oh, that's Time Spy. I don't know if it's an actual game. Because I've never bothered to look it up. But I don't think it's an actual game.
Are you gonna look it up?
I am.
But it seems moving quick.
Yeah, Time Spy is just a benchmarking software.
Alright.
Looks really cool though, doesn't it?
Let me see.
Think we're gonna get our 1700 frames per second?
Yeah, sure. What have like halo guns and like an orange halo suit?
I don't know.
Chips Death Star.
2990. We probably could have got away with dual 1080 Founder Edition cards.
Pete, is that good work for me?
That's a really good benchmark, son. That's kind of an overkill benchmark for 99% of all games. Alright. I think we suited everybody's needs. 2 GPUs. Make sure it can benchmark, which it did. Didn't say it needed 2 GPUs. She wanted blue. We got her blue. NVIDIA Founder Edition should do the trick, which we did. We got Founder Editions into snipers. All right, I think we're good. Can't do that one. Can't do this one tomorrow. Tomorrow. This one's doing 3 days. This one's doing 3 days. And this one's good. Go ahead, discard that.
Outdated.
What?
That's a little outdated.
What do you mean it's a little outdated?
2020?
Oh, well, that's just the time frame of when the game was when you're playing, right? I mean, keep this between us. Hey, don't get too excited. I'm not Ellie Miller. I'm just the IT guy at Vandals HQ. But I'm using the CEO's account to stay low profile. Sounds weird, I know. Long story short, I used to be the IT guy for your team. Don't get me wrong, it's a great team, but they're so high maintenance. And don't get me started about Magnum. I think she had a thing for me. After 3 years, I finally got out of there, but they keep trying to drag me back in. I ended up telling them I moved to another country. At least now they've stopped turning up at my house. Anyway, I need a favor from you. I'm snowed under with work right now, and I've found out Ellie's home PC won't boot up. I know you're super capable, and us IT techs have to stick together, right? I'll pay whatever it takes. All right. $1 billion. The IT guy. Yes, this is probably goes without saying, but do not tell anyone about this. Except.
Alright, let's help the miller.
Will you ensure my cables are green? I knew it. I knew I should have put green cables in there. I put pink cables. I knew I should have put green cables. I knew it. Something said go green. The truth is green. The light is green. The cables must be green also. You will ensure my cables are green. Only then will I be prepared for the arrival.
She's so big.
And now here comes in the other ones. That's okay. I got the hot pink coolant in there. What other cables do we have that are green? That are pink. I don't see them. Okay, cables, green.
I mean, green resembles aliens a lot more, in my opinion.
I know. I was being silly, son. Oh, can you make sure I've got 64 gigs of RAM? Jeez. Yeah, she's a freaking zombie, just like Sniper. Honestly, I prefer when she was just obsessed with beans. Even Magnum is buying into this whole alien garbage. Am I the only sane person left? I just want to focus on the game. It's the finals. Can you make sure I've got 64 gigs of RAM? I'm gonna need as much of it as I can get. You know, I want to say that I did give her. No, I didn't. I only got her 16. Dang it! Now I gotta go buy more memory. You know, these guys have a budget, and that budget is set up. I should just tell them no. It's. I think she needs to go out. Can you run her outside, please?
Or she went to bed. I'm gonna take her out first.
Yeah, take her out and then run her up. See if she. That silences. I think that's who I need, right? Yeah, silence needs 64 gigs. I think she only has 16. Yeah, 2/8. Of course. 4,400. Oh, delightful. They don't have anything larger than 8 gig and 4,400 memory. Well, I guess we downgrade then. Let's go 4,000. Oop, not 1,000. 4,000 memory. Team Group Excalibur. What's the difference between Special Edition and Team Group Excalibur? I don't understand. They're the same price. What's the difference between them? All right, we'll get the special editions. No turning back now. Because apparently we're a cash cow. Excelsior! That's going to slightly affect the benchmark. Okay, I automatically set it to 4,000. I figured it would, just wanted to check. I'll set that to blue. I did put the side panel back on, right? Okay. So its benchmark before was 17,585. Let's see what it drops down to. How do we lose performance on this? All we did was change cables, and that brought the benchmark down. Well, that's weird. It was a 2K benchmark or 20K benchmark before, and now lost 22K. We've got a diagnose up there coming.
What is a diagnose?
Meaning you have to troubleshoot a computer. This one right here. In transit. Diagnose and fix. They want 500 in parts. That could mean that it's probably going to be memory or video card. Or CPU. It's probably going to be motherboard and CPU. Lost 500 or 100 bench on the 100 points on the benchmark. Yes, I can talk tonight, guys. I really can. Trust me. I'm excellent at speaking. He's not really. Go to work. What's this one?
Oh, that's Ellie Miller.
Oh my gosh. She already broke her machine. That's one of the E.
How long ago did you fix her computer?
Hey, thanks for getting my PC. I cleaned up that video footage. Guess what I saw? Actually, there's no point in guessing. You will never get it. At 2343, there was the shimmering beam of light in my back garden. And do you know what came out of that beam? A freaking alien! It came out of the beam, danced a little jig around the bean plant, and then beamed away again. It sounds like your beans have been beamed. Do you think they're the source of the signal that Sniper X was tracking for a science thing? Gonna go back out there tonight and see if I can get a closer look. In the meantime, can you add some more hard drive space to my machine? I don't want to risk losing this evidence. Let's see what the buzzy buzz is about. Hey, just been looking through an article about RGB lighting customization, and I saw that you can make them do cool animations. There's one style called Breathe that I think would work really well for keeping me calm. Can you set that up for me? Yes, silence. I will set that up for you.
Is
No, but they're all nuts. That's a little slow. A little faster. Alright, that works. Fixed. Alright, what do these other nut jobs want? Thanks for the PC. I've sent it back to you along with an email from me. Of course you did. Sent you back my PC. Can you take a look at my new request?
What? Text them.
She needs 2 terabytes of storage. Okay, this is big. So I am going to have to ask you to just trust me. I've done some research and I'm convinced Sniper X was abducted by aliens. That's why she's been acting so weird. I've read all about this on conspiracy forums. They use organic pods as a sort of signaling system. That's how they beam down onto our world. Attempting contact is extremely dangerous, but I guess Sniper X became a target when she started tracking one of their signals. But I also learned their weakness. Their natural predators are bright red and emit high frequency vibrations, so I have a plan to scare them away. First, I need you to swap out all the cables in my PC for red ones. Then, you need to overclock my CPU. Just don't forget to make sure it's stable with OCCT. That ought to be enough to keep me safe. P.S. Any ideas where they come from? I don't remember anyone mentioning any organic pods. Wait a second! The beans! I have to warn Captain Macaroni!
Oh no. So basically, what she's saying is aliens are coming to our planet.
Yes.
What? They be dropping
Yes.
aliens. It's just their imagination.
Right. Okay.
Just a theory.
Let's go work on Captain Macaroni's machine first, because first we need to get a hard drive. And we're just going to go with a 3 terabyte. Boom. Ordered. Yes. Go.
I was about to say, but that's just a theory. Okay, theory.
Install cables. Green. Install storage device. Hard drive. Why can't I fit a Barracuda in this thing?
How small is the Barracuda?
Oh my gosh.
Same PC.
I cannot get. Okay, so we'll do a Patriot Viper. Add. Alright, let's go price. Ascending. And let's get a 500 Giger Kingston. Same day delivery.
Dang, those things are rough.
Remove. I don't think she's got that in here. Let's drain this loop because we've got to tear this whole thing down. You know why we've got to drain the whole thing down?
So that we can tear it apart.
So we can remove that video card and get to where these drives go. So, yoink, and unpluggity, and yoink.
Okay, you should get paid a lot more for this.
See, that's only a 250 gig, and we need 2.5. Which is why I bought this 500 gigger here. And why I bought this 2 terabyte here. Where'd the 2 terabyte go? I know I ordered a 2 terabyte. Did I or did I not order a 2 terabyte? Oh, don't tell me it doesn't fit this, but doesn't fit.
Take it, you.
I need to take something. They all have heat spreaders on them, don't they? So not a single one of them is going to fit on this stinking motherboard. I hate computers. Yeah, you know, I say to people all the time that technology has been put here to make us miserable. It's clear that that's the situation. Oh, so are you saying that I just need to install? Well, where would I install that at? All that money I just spent. Do you know all that stinking money I just spent? Seriously. Because now guess what I can do? I can install this 3 freaking terabyte drive. Son's over here choking on his own spit. He thinks it's hilarious. He genuinely thinks it is hilarious. I can sell the parts, yes. But that's not the point. Alright, this is out to here. This is out to the in here. Okay. Let's refill this. We need to go install coolant green. You know, I have considered doing a water setup. I've got a good case for it. Install.
You considered a water.
Just because they can be pretty nice from time to time. Alright, everything should be good. Let's go ahead and reinstall the operating system on this thing yet again.
Why do you have to
Yeah, no, electricity and water don't mix, but a lot of the coolant they use in these machines is... Why is the temp so high?
that water red?
Yeah, I don't understand why the temp is so high. Oh, because it's overclocked. That's why. Because it's at 49.75.
But she wants it overclocked for some reason.
No, this one doesn't. The other one wants it overclocked. Okay, so that temperature's fine because we do have it overclocked.
OS thing now.
You know, I should have just put the old drive back in. Then I wouldn't have had to do this. But, you know, it's the way it is. The last week of August. We're in the process of getting all their curriculums and stuff set up. We want to have this rainbow flavored. Because that's what they want. It's a rainbow flavor.
Skittles. Taste the rainbow.
Skittles? What? Yeah. Yeah, I know there's been some places that start early and other places that start late, and we're kind of right there in the middle. Well, we kind of start a little late, but that means that we often get out like the last or first week of June instead of like the first or second week of May, like some other places. I know that there's some counties that like to try and stay on the same schedule as like universities, because I know a lot of universities are starting up uh, right now. All right. We've already got her taken care of, but we need to get Magnum squared away because she needs the overclocking. Silence. Install. There we go. She was the one we put all the blue stuff in, didn't we?
She wants it.
I think just the cables, though.
Because if she wants it all red, no, we are not doing
Any more blue cables? I don't see any.
I love how Spider-Man tries to be Superman.
That's because Spider-Man's envious of Superman.
Really?
Yep.
He probably seen like the 2000 what
This only needs 14
there's
or
a
4912.
there's a lot of man in the
There's a lot of man in Spider.
no, there's a lot of man in like Marvel characters. There's Spider-Man, Superman, Iron Man.
Yes.
And those are just three I see right off the top of my head.
Yeah, when I was in school, we pretty much started either the week before Labor Day or the week after Labor Day. It rarely ever deviated, and then we were usually out either the last week of May or the first week of June. It rarely ever went above that. Um, and I don't know what's with a lot of these weird schedules they have now. It's just bizarro.
Don't even get me started on what mom thinks they're teaching.
Get you started. What? Okay, why did that screen so quickly? I didn't even get a chance to see what overheated. Oh, voltage. I didn't change the voltage. I forgot to bump up the voltage for the overclocking. Because that is important. Now it shouldn't crash on us. Alright, no CPU throttling. Awesome. Sitting at a balmy 92.92 Celsius.
Where are you seeing the 90?
Right there. They really could have used a different color for that. Out of all the colors they could have possibly selected, that blue on red was the worst option they could have gone with.
So hard
They
to see.
they could have gone with like a yellow, or they could have gone with a slight orange, or maybe just a regular black, or there were so many options they could have gone with.
Chose dark blue.
They chose, yep.
Which is so hard to see on that color.
And anyone that ever used the old bulletin board systems back in the day know you never mix your red and blues on. Yeah, you just don't. Well, this has been running stable for 1 minute and 21 seconds, so I think we got it. Let's go ahead and rerun the benchmark. See if we still get a 24-23. What are we doing over here? 12. I don't know if that's lower or higher. I don't remember. I don't remember what it was when we brought it down. We're gonna say it's good. Alright, let's see. Well, it at least boots. That's... No CPU. I knew it was going to be a CPU issue. Is there multiple hard drives in this thing?
So what is the CPU? That basically the brain.
Yep, that is the brains of the computer. Yes, son.
No CPU, no computer.
That is what processes all the ones and zeros. It looks like it needs a new cooler too. Well, maybe not. I don't know. It looks weird either way. I don't think we have a CPU temp, but...
And how even power?
What do you mean, how does it even power?
There's no CPU. How is the CPU? Well, okay, that's. I was gonna say, how is the CPU invading the power source? But that's power source connected to the wall.
Alright, so that's still good. It just seems to be the processor. Oh, look! Look what we have here.
It's a fresh one.
It's a better one. I think.
Used.
Let's install it and see if it says inferior CPU installed. What happened to my... CPU cooling. Oh, well, we gotta drop that back down. Derp-de-derp. Yep, inferior CPU installed. I knew it. I knew it. It was too good to be true because this game ranks everything off of cost, and because that CPU is cheaper than the other CPU, it's gotta be inferior. Even though processor-wise, I think it's a superior processor. You okay, son? Seem to be screaming over there for no reason.
It's just the game's logic.
It's a $30 difference between the two CPUs. I mean, this is a 5 gigahertz processor, but I don't think it's faster than this. I'll have to look that up. I still don't think it's faster.
It's to be picture darn perfect.
Right. Darn diddly.
Missing parts.
Let's make sure it's cool enough. Yep, 42 Celsius. Yoink. Install the antivirus. Alright, let's was that? Yeah, okay, I installed the antivirus. I had completely forgot what I had installed. I just totally... I'm too distracted right now. Put that there. Come over here. Make sure there's no viruses on the scanner. Nope. Gotta run this because it's a 6449. Let's see if it's still a 6449. Let's come over here, sell all of our broken parts while we're waiting on that. One broken part for $14. Okay. Memory. I'd probably get rid of this thing. Look at it this way. In the long run, I'm going to go to the next job with all these extra parts and still be fat and happy. Who's my dog? Who's my doggy? Who's my doggy? I think my bulldog is trying to tell me it's time for bed. I mean, you know, it is 20 minutes before bedtime here, but she's just telling me it's bedtime. She's over here doing a little grunting noise at me. Ah, it increased a little bit. Yay. Probably because I enabled the XMP for the memory. Because that wasn't enabled. Alright, let's call it a day. Oh. I should have collected the money on that. I never collected the money. Yes, there we go. Big day tomorrow. Wishing you and the Vandals the best of luck in the finals tomorrow. And don't forget, you're representing NVIDIA out there. Yes. Okay, that's done. This is done. That can be discarded. This is done. And this is done. Hey! See? She's barking at me over here. Holly, go lay down. Go on, go lay down. Ugh. Can you run a virus scan? I don't know who to trust anymore, but I need to know that I can rely on my computer this weekend. Didn't I run a virus scan on this, or was that the... Yeah, she's trying to keep me honest. She really is. She's a good dog. Yeah. She definitely knows when I need to go to bed. She is good about making sure I go to sleep on time. Will you ensure my cables are green? The truth, the light. It is all-knowing. The only color is green. You are aware of a desktop background. It is green with centric circles. I must have it. It is necessary. I must prepare for the arrival of the truth. Alright, let's grab Sniper's machine here. Install the green background. See, this is why I installed this, because I knew this would be happening. All right, circles, eccentric. I think that's the one she's talking about. Yeah, that has to be the one. Is that all she needed? Idea. A nice calming wallpaper might help me focus tomorrow. Can you find something relaxing? Something zen. Oh, how about stone stacking? That's meant to be relaxing. Can find a photo of that? Can find a photo? Can you find a photo? I wonder if I can learn stone stacking before the match. Gonna try to find a tutorial. That was Magnum, wasn't it? I just had this machine up here. Didn't I? Did I run the virus scan on the wrong machine? Oh no, that was supposed to be silence. Thought it seemed weird. That's okay. Silence is gonna have stone stacking too. Stone stacking. Drop that off. Come here. Because I know she's gonna have something to say. It is pleasing. Oh boy, here we go. I encountered the truth last night. Now I must prepare for the arrival. Prepare the machine. The signal color is green. The number is 5. You must create 5 green lights within the machine. Then the arrival will begin. The truth, the light, it is all-knowing. The only color is green. There is a green wallpaper image with centric circles. It is pleasing. It is the truth. I must have it. So, didn't I already read that one? They both. Okay, I see where this is going. I think we're gonna be missing 2 people for the. I. Uh, um, mm, I don't think I have the 5 lights. That's okay. I gave her the green background. Who cares? Is there anything else? Go to PC. Go to PC. Go to PC. Go. Okay. End of day. Are we done? I don't know if it was overclocked. I asked for or something else, but my power supply is totally dead. Gonna need a new one fast. The match is starting soon. Oh, great. Okay, silence. Where's your PC? That had the 850 gold in it too, didn't it? I don't know if I've got another 850 gold. I got a 600. Well, I know we were pushing close to that 850. We need to order a power supply, and now. $8.50 gold. Blue. I'm running out of time. I want to power on. I don't remember removing that cable. Alright, who else has a problem? I must be seated next to the other one you call Sniper X. The aquatic provisioning in my machine is inadequate. The only color is green. The coolant must be green. The arrival is imminent. Well, your coolant is green. That's okay. Sniper, on the other hand, I think is the one I put the pink coolant in. Yep. Okay, remove this. We gotta put the pink coolant in, or the green coolant. Alright, well that's doing its thing. Who else has a complaint? Just think the aliens got the macaroni. It was too late. I'll have to have a concentrate on the game and try to help them after. Can you make sure I don't have to sit next to them though? I don't want to get assimilated or whatever. Okay, so she needs to be in the far corner. Oh gosh. Okay, so these two need to be together. She doesn't want to be anywhere near them. So I need to put her to the left, her to the center left, her to the center right, and her to the right. Okay. I think we're ready. Magnum didn't want to be seated next to either one of them, right? And Captain Macaroni needs to go here. Sniper needs to go here. And Silence needs to go here. Stacking stone, circle, circle. Rainbow, rainbow, solid blue, breathing, rainbow. Alright, I think we're ready. Upgrade. Oh, I think those were the tags in them originally. Okay, never mind. I just never bothered to look at them. Finish. Yes. Let's see what error happens and I gotta rush out and fix. Technical support required. Big surprise. Oh, looks like more liquid is spilt. Oh my gosh. Can you help me out here? I must be seated next. Okay, yeah, you're seated. The last thing I remember was I was back in the garden and I saw the alien and wait, why are there finals? Why is there green slime everywhere? Can you help me out here? Okay, we got that one. All hail the truth. Alright, I'll read that here in a little bit. Someone please clean this up. Okay. So now I need to go here and I need to go here and I need to go install and I need to go tools, sponge, here, sponge, clean the spill, install parts with 5 colors. And good. Let's see if they lost. They didn't lose. Interesting. NVIDIA gives me a 2 of 2, meaning I met all of their needs. Vandals gave me a 34-34, which means I met all their needs. Silence gave me an 11-11. Magnet gave me a 10 of 10. Captain Macaroni gave me a 10 of 11. Sniper gave me a 10 of 10. And these guys gave me a 4 of 4. Everyone is happy. Make sure I don't sit next to them, which I did. And so I'm just gonna have to clean this up. Everything colored in green goo. Awesome. It's the league final. Everybody likes me. Alright, let's finish this day. End of season! DLC complete! Oh. You've reached the end of the final league. Select restart game to play again as another team. You'll keep all your gifts from players, so you can try to collect them all by playing for all the teams. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Sent you something. Yes. I've sent you a souvenir. Well, that's the end. What a crazy few weeks. Sent you something. Don't know about you, but I had fun along the way. See you around. Sent you a package. Wanted you to have a souvenir for our time together. I feel weird. Did I miss something? Is the league over already? Sent you a gift. I don't really know what happened to me, but bye, I guess. Gee, thanks. Alright, I think next time I'm going to start this and stick with one team and see what happens, because apparently all the teams have a very interesting story. So yeah. I guess that's the end. There's really nothing more to do. Looks like I had a kick butt party all for myself here. The Vandals. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try and fill up this trophy case. For sure. We can come in here. Sell this, yes. Sell this, yes. Cool. How do I restart this? Do we, reset game. Do I get to keep everything I had? I don't know. Let's see. We're back into this one here. Nope, it's all gone. It's all gone, all of it. No. Alright, guys. That's the end of this. I guess I'm still with Team Vandals, huh? Let's see where we're at. You work for the Vandals. An esports company. I'm Tucker. I'm the manager of Hearthstone. Just kidding. Timbo! Hey, how's the tournament going? I hear you have been... But it's true that you have a few days off. Something about memory loss? Do you remember who I am? It's me, Uncle Tim! Ah, who am I kidding? I'm unforgettable, and I should know. I've been trying to get the tax man to forget about me for years. Anyway, I guess this proves supporting an esports team is more stressful than the usual workshop. Don't sweat it. We just need a break sometimes. I took a week off last month to go hang out at the beach. Told work I was a network conference. By the way, I borrowed $15 from your account while you were out. Of course you did. There was a clearance sale on old computer parts, and I just know I can turn them into a profit somehow. I'll pay you back as soon as I work it out. Speaking of work, you're back right now. You're back now, right? After all, I recommended you for the job. My reputation is on the line. But I'm sure you've got it all in hand. Introducing myself, I don't remember anything about our partnership, so I thought... Quick rundown. My name is Aubrey. I'm the esports liaison for Corsair. We got a sponsorship contract to fund your team in exchange for you repping our brand on stage. Win-win as a sponsor. Your first assignment. Hey, champ, let's jump into it. Here's the situation. Our top Hearthstone player is through to the final, but her rig needs a little boost. I'm thinking we double the RAM and make sure that we can have our best up on stage with a dusty PC. Garish might have a request or two of her own, so keep an eye on her cell phone. I'm sure there's nothing you can't handle. So yeah, we're gonna start over. I think this time we're gonna stick with one team. We ended with the Vandals, and I think we started with the Vandals, so it was kind of, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll catch that next time. If you miss any of my streams, they're always on YouTube. Check out my YouTube channel. There's a link to it in my Twitch stream. So you can go there and find it and click and hot link. Bada boom, bada bing. Like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, all that neat stuff. If you do miss a stream here, I try and put them in a highlight, so you can usually watch what I did. And I will catch everybody tomorrow. Later.